my day in the life Catholic prayer routine. This is not something that happens every day. This is not the goal. This is just a guide. I don't always make this happen. Sometimes I make half of it happen, and sadly there's been times where I don't make any of it happen. But like I said, I see a spider out of the corner of my eye. Please hold. Okay, I'm back. So like I was saying, I set alarms on my phone to try and stay on track. And again, use this as a guide, not as a goal, and build your own prayer routine off of this. 6 a.m. as soon as I wake up, I do a morning offering. This is not complicated. It is not long. It is literally just, Jesus, I give you my everything today, my struggles, my worries, my joys. I offer it up for your glory, something like that. Once the kids are settled, off to school, doing their own thing, whatever it is, I start work, usually around 8 a.m. So at this point, I will do my daily readings and my reflection. So I like to use my Catholic Life app, or you can just type it on like mycatholiclife.com. The daily mass readings as well as a short reflection. It is rich, it is deep, and it's usually exactly what I need to hear. 12 p.m. every day, I do try and pray the rosary at some point. Sometimes I can't do it if I'm swamped with work, other times I can, but at some point before lunch or at some point throughout my workday, I try and do a rosary. You can do a guided rosary. I have my own on YouTube and Spotify, but you don't have to do those. You can just do a 15-minute rosary on the Reflection Radio app is my favorite one. And then I've set an alarm for 3 p.m. to do the Divine Mercy Chaplet. So 3 p.m. is the hour of mercy. So I try and pause and pray the Divine Mercy Chaplet. Doesn't always happen. Sometimes I'm in a meeting, but if I can, I do it. Before bed, I definitely do an evening prayer. Right before bed, I can wind down using like the Hallow app. If I still have some energy, I'll do another rosary meditation. This one is my favorite one to do at night. I don't know why, but they always cover something and the rosary. So it's like a topic and a rosary. So love that one. And if I'm still up, if it's one of those nights where I can't fall asleep, I'll listen to maybe a Sunday homily or a reflection from Father Mike Schmitz, from Bishop Barron. And then also the Hallow app has these great challenges. Right now I'm doing the 30 days of the gospel, or the gospel in 30 days, something like that. But throughout the day, you know, it's not that I'm sitting down to pray. Again, I work full time, but I just try and stay close to God. So if I hear someone say OMG, I say, blessed be his name. Whisper throughout the day, Jesus, I trust in you, especially if I'm like worked up for something that has to do with my professional life and I'm getting frustrated or whatever, you know, just Jesus, I trust in you. And then you can also do a spiritual communion if you can't make it to daily mass, which I can never make it to daily mass. So that's something else that you can also do. So whether it's structured prayer or, you know, just a whispered prayer between the chaos of the day, the goal is just to stay close to Jesus.